This is a, God, I don't know if it's maybe a 4 or 5 year update on our Vogelzang. Hello, YouTube. I Fix It All here. Team I Fix It All. Update on our VogelzangTR007. I think it's a TR007. US steel wood burner stove, 4 cubic feet. How when you got two different vents here. This is the normal vent or damper. Yeah, normal damper for taking outside air into the air box. And then this damper here, when it's pulled all the way out, it cuts off an air supply to a different area, which makes this wood burner really unique. When you have a good bed of coals on, the fire flips upside down and starts burning from hollow tubes in the ceiling. Like on a gas grill, you'll have little pinholes, and the gas comes out of the pinholes and you'll see the gas lit. Well, that's what's going on in the ceiling of this wood burner right here. The wood gas. The fire is literally flipped upside down and burning from the ceiling in there. I'll try to zoom in a little bit. It's really too bad I got a ceiling fan reflection behind me. Ooh, that sucked. Let's see what happens here. There's metal tubes, about half a dozen of them. Right now I'm just now getting a decent bed of coals on, but as you can see, the fire is burning from the roof. I wonder if I turn my light on this. I wish I could get you guys some light in here. How would I do that? Let's see if I can turn this on. Sorry. Well, that didn't help at all. Okay. This is actually probably not a bad vantage point. It's dark in the room here, but you can actually see the clear separation from the coals to the fire. What you're doing is you're burning the wood gas. It's a gasifier system. This happens to be the type of gasifier wood stove that does not have a catalytic converter in it. It's hard to explain, but Google it. But what's going on right now is I'm burning more efficiently. I go through 60% less firewood each winter now just by buying this wood stove. All the gas tubes in the ceiling have not ignited yet, like the front ones have not fired off yet. If I left it alone, they would all probably be in the game. Right now, the back ones are the ones that are ignited. Now, I can encourage a false flash of that if I just open this door a little bit. Which would cause the coals to go a little bit more glowy, then slam the door shut real quick, and then it's going to cause more tubes to try to catch on. But as you can see, the fire has flipped upside down and is burning from the roof. And as a result of that, it's running at a significantly higher temperature inside there, which means the ceiling of that wood stove has this special material. You'll just have to look it up. Vogelzang, VougleZang, TR007, 4 cubic foot wood stove. There's a material up there that's laying on top of those tubes. It's real lightweight, asbestos based, but if I did not have that material installed in the roof of that wood burner, I would cause the top of the stove to glow and go, hey, trust me, I thought all that EPA stuff or all that junk that was in the ceiling was a joke. No, if you do that, you'll overheat your stove. But just look at this. It's fascinating. The fire is literally burning upside down because those tubes in the ceiling are now the source of oxygen for the wood, because I have two selection handles here. This handle is pulled all the way out. That would be what we all traditionally recognize as a normal damper, which would allow air to come into the box, heat up, and feed the fire. I've got this damper chosen to be closed. It's pulled all the way out. This damper on the right-hand side has now picked a second pathway for oxygen inside the framework of this wood burner. That's a second path for oxygen source that the only place the oxygen is available to the fire is through these 6 metal tubes in the ceiling that have little baby pinholes drilled in them. So the fire is literally staying alive by seeking oxygen from the metal tubes in the ceiling, which causes like a gas stove effect, but in the upside down variety. And the advantage to that is you're no longer burning directly on, the flames aren't directly connected to the wood. The wood fumes are traveling up and encountering the oxygen source on the ceiling, the overhead tubes, and burning the wood gas. Another advantage to that is the temperatures are so much higher in there that it's going to clean the glass off as the fire burns. Right now, I don't have I don't have it, just the back 2 overhead tubes are in the game. I can kill, so right now I have normal damper choked off completely. I can probably choke the whole fire down by taking away all the oxygen to the ceiling. That's called the high burn in the book, and this is called the low burn. High burn means the tubes or the gasifier section is turned on. I can cut off all the oxygen right now and maybe reduce all of my burn to the ceiling, but it's really hard to choke this thing out once you have it going. Yeah, it's starting to go a little oranger now. I don't know if my camera is going to pick up on that. This makes a lot of noise when I push it back in, though. I hate that. All right, so that's a turn the light on. There we go. There you have it. You see the coals on the bottom. I hope I'm not zoomed in. Nope. I mean, literally, the fire is not connected to the wood. And you can see the temperature we're running at, or can you? Well, hang on. Let me see if I can do something about that. Set you guys down for a second. Here we go. Turn my LED light on. Wrong. It's just under 500 degrees, I believe. Oh. I highly recommend this. I mean, about I don't know, maybe it was 6 years ago, but I demoed the entire fireplace insert out. We had an insert in there. I demoed everything out and opened it up. And we use this fan right here to pull in room air, suck it that way, goes around the back side, and heats up the living room and heats up the entire house. We have an odd floor plan, 2-story log house, which is a very closed-in floor plan, and it keeps everything nice and toasty in here. All right, guys, see ya. Have a good day.